Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Receiver makes the grab, moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. That's caught. It's Parks. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw again. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He makes the grab.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Robinson. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Nice grab. It's Parks. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Will we see a touchdown here in the first half? It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kirk. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Robinson. Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's Robinson. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Comes up with the catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
A completion makes it second down. To throw, it's Robinson. That's reeled in. It's Parks. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
By the receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
New center downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Running back with the football. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. What a catch! And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
He's out of bounds.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking downfield, it's Robinson. And the receivers got it. Finding space at the 20. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.